I'm very happy that being in the cooperative college, that every student at least has the basic principles to understand how cooperatives operate, and the values it brings, the benefits that it brings to society from what Lynn has said, mobilizing savings in the country. Savings are very important because savings, or rather investment, is a function of savings. You cannot invest what you don't have. So you save so that you can invest. Savings is also important because it makes sure that there is patient capital that can be borrowed by others. And make sure that that borrowing, what cooperatives do is that they make sure that savings are also with interest that is sensitive to the borrowers. Managed interest. Many cooperatives lend at single-digit interest rates. That helps people who want to go to do business. So I think it's a very good concept that this being cooperative university, that everybody at least has an idea of the philosophy of saving, which involves people pulling together, being part of a movement.
I really want to begin first by congratulating the young man here, the new chancellor of the cooperative university, a very, very promising young man, Dr. Bernard William Chitunga. Hongera. I have, since I came here, seen very many interesting things and exciting. We talk all the times about development. The development will not come on its own. It has to be initiated. The cooperative movement in the world has been a very major force for transformation of societies. It is one that has been used to actually fight poverty around the world, because cooperative actually promotes saving, and saving is very important in terms of wealth creation. When you save, you can be able to invest. I said earlier on, there's what we call the vicious cycle of poverty. That, I am poor, and therefore I cannot save. I cannot save, therefore I cannot invest. I cannot invest, therefore I cannot develop. Hence I am poor. You must make a deliberate effort to break that poverty cycle. And if you break that poverty cycle, then you can be able to develop as a society. It's very important. So you need to think out of the box. And I listen very carefully to Dr. Chitunga as he was talking here. I said, this is somebody who is thinking out of the box. And this is what is going to help us, our country. Africa is the richest continent on the planet Earth. Yet the paradox is that the richest continent is also the poorest in terms of living conditions of its people. We don't have to be permanently poor. And we don't have to be going around to be begging. We can be able to do what is called value addition to what we produce in our country here. You can be able to exploit the resources that we have and transform them to create wealth for our people. This is what is most important. And this is what can only happen if you are thinking out of the box. And therefore, I've been very, very impressed by what I've seen here this morning, what I've heard here. Let us now ensure that what is being promised here will be implemented. If you do that, You will change this institution, and you will also change Kenya. And you will make Kenya move to where we want to go. That is to Kenya, we want Kenya to move away from poverty. We had talked about 2030. We are now only 5 years away from 2030. But if we are determined, it can be done. And this is actually my message to our people. I'm happy to be here. Congratulations, Cooperative University, for what you're doing here. Thank you very much.